Sheikh, I wanted to ask you about the hanging of the ayats or the name like Allah Muhammad on the walls. Is that allowed? And the du'as that we hang like mashallah tabarakallah or some du'as like that. Can we place them on the walls and frames and everything, or is it not allowed?
Okay, again, asking multiple questions. This is not a... What is the ruling on hanging verses of the Quran on walls? The most authentic opinion is that this is not permissible. Why? This is the word of Allah. We're not hanging a photograph or a portrait of some other artist. It's the word of Allah. Scholars say that Quran was not revealed to be a form of decoration, as we see in some masjids, or in the vast majority of masjids in the Muslim world. Could it be that all these Muslims are wrong, Sheikh? Answer is yes. Because who defines whether we're right or wrong? The Quran and the Sunnah. And the understanding of the three favorite generations, companions, tabi'een, tabi'it tabi'een. And they did not do any such thing. The Kaaba never had verses of the Quran written on it. The walls of the masjids, whether in Mecca or Medina, never had the Quran written on it. And if it was something to be followed or to be done, the companions would have done it, the tabi'een would have done it. So hanging the verses of the Quran is not honoring it. It can be insulting it, taking it as a form of decoration, especially when people don't pay attention to it, especially when they pay a lot of money just to show off with it. So many people, you enter their homes, you find so many verses, you ask them, don't look, tell me what's on the walls. I don't know, I've read it maybe years ago, but I forgot. So what's the purpose of it? Decoration. Hanging the name of Allah, Muhammad, together, this is totally inappropriate. You are making Muhammad similar to Allah the Almighty Azza wa Jal. And when some of the companions said to the Prophet, addressing him, whatever Allah wills in you, the Prophet was outraged. And he said, are you making me an associate of Allah? Say whatever Allah wills and stop. Don't accompany me, associate me, even through a figure of speech. I'm just saying that whatever Allah wills and whatever you will, as you are the one who tells us about what Allah wants, Azza wa Jal. Yet the Prophet blocked this mistake because it may lead to shirk. And if you put Allah Muhammad, as we find in so many masjids that follow innovation and sometimes follow blatant shirk, and you ask them, you said, yeah, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam was created from Allah's light, Allah's nur. So he's an attribute of Allah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. This is shirk, this is kufr, this is blasphemous. But they believe in it. So this is totally prohibited because it insinuates this idea to the layman, to the ignorant people when they see the two names side by side like that. Thirdly, and finally, before we go to the break, the issue of writing MashaAllah or these kinds of dua. What is the purpose of writing them? The vast majority of people would say, so that people would not give us an evil eye. So they write on their big mansions, MashaAllah, Tabarakallah, Allahumma barik, or Qul huwa Allahu ahad, or Qul a'udhu falaq. Again, this is like an amulet, like a ta'weez, and this is not permissible. Okay, if I did not have this intention, then this is an innovation. You should not even do it in the first place, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best. Suhail from Malaysia says, I've read your post about not hanging verses of the Quran. So what is your take on Quran written on masjids or on the curtains of the Kaaba, etc.? The answer is the same. This is not my fatwa, akhi. I don't bring anything from my pocket. I am not qualified to give fatwa. It's the fatwa of our great scholars like Bin Baz, Ibn Uthaymeen, and the Permanent Committee of Fatwa in Saudi Arabia. These real scholars who give the fatwas, and we just convey it to you guys in a simpler language and fashion so that it can be understood. Was the Quran written on the curtains of the Kaaba at the time of the Prophet ﷺ? Were the verses of the Quran written on masjids at the time of the Prophet ﷺ or the companions? The answer is no. Not only that, the Prophet ﷺ prohibited beautifying the masjids with colors and making them distracting to the worshippers, as we see today. You enter masjids and you're just looking at the chandeliers, you're looking at the carpets, you're looking at the marbles, and when you pray, you don't know what you have prayed. So this is something that the Prophet ﷺ prohibited, and the best is when we get the masjids back to square one, as it started, when it started. But now with all these things that distract us, we've lost the beauty of the salah itself because of the wealth wasted on such things, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.